Hey everybody, Billy Bob here, and it's Way Back Wednesday. But before we get going, we want to take a minute to say a prayer for Charlie Kirk, conservative commentator and activist. He was speaking today at, I believe it was Utah State University, and it appears as though he was shot by, well, he was shot, but it appears he was shot by a sniper some 200 yards away. A lot of details still coming in. Bottom line is he was shot. It appeared as though he was shot in the throat. He's in critical condition at the hospital. So let's take a few minutes as we go through our evening to pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. Today I wanted to talk about a guy who just had a birthday. He had a birthday on September 6th. He turned 86 years old. And his name is David Allan Coe. He's a guy who's an outlaw, right? He was an outlaw, one of the country outlaws with Waylon and Willie and Christopherson and Merle and all them boys. Now, David didn't get the same publicity that those guys got. He was a great songwriter and born down in the Cincinnati area. His father worked at the Akron Tire and Rubber Company, sang songs about that. But what I want to talk about today is a song, one of my favorite songs by David Allan, and it's called Don't Cry Darlin'. And I'm going to read you the lyrics. And, I know he said in the You Don't Even Call Me By My Name, the last verse by Steve Goodman was the perfect country and western song. But this is true country. It's about drinking. It's about sadness. It's about relationships. No pickup trucks. And no mama getting run over by trains. But it's called Don't Cry Darlin'. And it starts out, drunk, totally drained, on the verge of going crazy, on the edge of insane. I know you'd prayed I'd make it, but I never pulled through. I gave up on going on, girl, just like I gave up on you. But don't cry, darling. Though it's a crying shame, I was hooked on that whiskey so bad, I didn't know my name. But don't cry, darling. You know it's not your fault. I was stealing time from the devil, and I just got caught. And then, this is spoken, and it's spoken by George Jones. You know, hon, David left so long ago. He didn't want to, darling. Aw, but his dying words told you so. But that strong stuff, it was always his weakness. But hell, any man can be a fool. And I know that he was so ashamed and sorry for those bad things that he did to you. But don't cry, darling. Though it's a crying shame, I was hooked on that whiskey so bad, I didn't know my name when I died. Well, don't cry, darling. It's not your fault. I was stealing time from the devil, and I just got caught. So, if you get the chance, check it out, listen to it. Maybe have a little sip of whiskey, not too much. We don't want you to get to the point where you've been drinking and you were on that whiskey so bad you never knew your name. But all things in moderation, right? You gotta love David Allan Coe. 86 years old this past Saturday, September 6th, and still going. Saw him 3 times. Each one's a little different. So, that's all I got for Way Back Wednesday. Again, our prayers for Charlie Kirk and his family. America, land of the free, because of the brave. Stay focused, America. Billy Bob, peace out.